Hey, what's up guys? It's Friday, so I'm going to do a short video and I'm going to talk about keeping your assets, your digital assets specifically, which, I mean, more and more of our assets are digital. I'm going to talk about keeping them safe online, okay? And it's inspired by the crazy number of scams that are out there aiming to take advantage of normal people. Okay, I know not everybody grew up with computers like I did and went and got 2 degrees in IT. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick rundown. I know it's Friday. I want to be respectful of your time. So really quickly, let me show you, I get scams like this in my email all the time. This is a fake email that's not actually from Coinbase. This is called email spoofing. It's very easy to do. I learned how to do this as a sophomore in college, right? So it's very easy. I was 20 years old and I was like, wait, I looked around the room. I was like, it's really this easy? And to my surprise, it didn't seem like anybody cared. I don't know if I was the only one paying attention, but I really enjoyed my web development courses, hence me being a web developer. And I went and I wrote my own email spoofer, and I was like, holy crap, it is this easy. So it's no surprise that scammers attempt to do this all the time, okay? This is a fake email from Coinbase. I see them from PayPal, Amazon, Apple, from all over the place, okay, guys? Be careful. There is no one-size-fits-all answer to tell you how to avoid these, because they're going to happen, and they're not happening because it's any fault of your own. A lot of times people just get access to your email. Maybe they hack some website that you gave your email address to. That's not uncommon. And if your email address isn't encrypted, or they break the encryption, they decrypt it, they have now a huge email list to send these spoof emails to. And again, it doesn't have to be any fault of your own. My one recommendation, or two actually, is one, even though it can be spoofed, look at the sender, because a lot of times you do see that the sender is not somebody from Coinbase, but it could still be spoofed, that it looks like it is, even though it's not. Two, if they send a link in the email, you don't need to ever click the link. Just think to yourself, okay, if this is from Amazon, or if this is from Apple or PayPal or Coinbase or whatever, go to the website, type it into your web browser. Don't click the link in the email, because a lot of times it'll take you to some fake website that looks like the original, but when you type in your info, they're going to keep it and you may be screwed, okay? But that's going to bring me to my next point. What can we do about protecting your assets? Now, I put crypto in here because crypto has by far the most scams. And by the way, really quickly, 10 seconds. We talk about making money online in this YouTube channel, right? We all want more money, and making it online is pretty awesome because it allows us to do things pretty passively and it gives us a big scope. But don't just store your money in one asset class. You know what I mean? Don't just put it in USD. The USD is getting wrecked, okay? Inflation has been crazy. You don't need to take me at my word. Just go shopping, right? And you see it in the prices. Get a little bit of precious metals, get a little crypto, get some stocks. Bonds are pretty boring, but you know what I mean? Just diversify, guys, because nobody knows what's going to happen, but we know that there's some turmoil ahead. And, don't freak out. When the markets are red, that's the day you buy. When the markets are green, hold. You know what I mean? Because, USD, for one, is just getting wrecked. We know that. All right, here we go. Ready? Just stay with me. If you're still with me, we're going to make this quick. You can set an anti-phishing code on a lot of websites, a lot of crypto exchanges specifically, since they're so commonly targeted, because they're kind of an easy target. A lot of people don't feel comfortable in the crypto ecosystem. So a lot of people are kind of easy targets there. When you set an anti-phishing code, then when you get these fake emails trying to, get your login information, the legitimate emails will have a code that you set in it. And that code won't be in the fake emails, right? The only way it would be in the fake emails is if they hacked the database of where you set the code and had access to your answer, which would theoretically be encrypted as well. So anti-phishing code, good. Next one, two-factor authentication, 2FA. This can mean using an app for two-factor authentication, like Google Authenticator, like Authy, there's a bunch. It could mean, the two-factor could be just getting a text message. It could be getting an email with a code, right? These one-time passwords, these OTPs, right? But something. It's becoming more and more important, especially, you got to figure it out for yourself. You know what I mean? What percentage of your net worth is hidden behind the login screen? If it's a high percentage, you for sure should be using two-factor authentication. Also, change your passwords every now and then. Also, the biggest thing you need to take away from this video, because I guarantee you a lot of people are probably doing this. I don't know, guys, come on. Passwords. Do not share them across multiple websites. I repeat, do not share your passwords across multiple websites. It's not because somebody hacks it and sees your password and then thinks, I have your password, right? You're not special. They don't do that. What they do is they'll hack some random website. You know what I mean? You could be on Amazon, right? But they're not going to hack Amazon most likely. They'll hack some random ass website with much weaker security that doesn't encrypt passwords. Or maybe they do and they just decrypt it, right? now they don't look at you. It's not you. They'll get a whole list of that entire database. Let's say it's 100,000 records, and they have the email and they have the password. Then they write a script that goes to a bunch of websites of interest, and using the script, they try to, like, again, this is like kind of like how they steal t-shirts on Merch by Amazon and repost them. It's not a human doing it. It's a script. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, there are malicious actors in this world. People are going to use a script and take yours and the other 999,000 people or whatever, and using, like, you know, again, like the robots are going to try to feed in the email and the password. And if they get a hit, well, you're screwed. And it's all because you shared passwords between multiple websites. So guys, I wanted the video to be short. I think I did pretty well. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully, you know, you'll act on some of this stuff. I get nothing out of telling you it. So I'm doing it because I care. You know what I mean? I thought this was, you know, it's Friday. I reserve the right on Friday to talk about, you know, kind of whatever I want. And then the other 6 days of the week, we get back on track to passive income generating actionable content. But guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.